Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. Okay, so maybe let's just say summer may be sleeping on it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, the sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. Of course, the sun has been coming out and going in. Okay, it seems to be a regular occurrence, as we very well know. Now, to be fair, I wasn't going to put out a video, but I was talking to my cousin there now, and I was showing him, you see, I happen to be cleaning. Do you see what I mean? And, you know, when you're cleaning things up now, and what happened is that I had a song that came to me, so I'm just going to give it you now. I need to get it out of the way. What's it called? Bullseye. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes. You see, this is supposedly no, and this is supposedly yes. But to myself, being left-handed, I would say that it has the opposite effect. That doesn't mean no, my delicious little babies. See, some do this as well. They can do this, they can do, you know, many different things. Oh, look at this. Do we need to keep a handle on it? Maybe so, actually. Let's keep going, shall we? You might just get, oh, there we go. Just a little one. Okay. You see, I just like to keep everybody entertained. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, please, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, please listen to this song now. This uploader happens to have 599,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies. You know what that took me back to when I just said that? You know, dear Prince, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, he actually went backstage with our lovely dear, and with anybody not in that way, our lovely dear David Icke. He actually called David Icke to come behind the stage for 30 minutes. Do you see what I mean? And it reminds me of, it wasn't that year, of course, I'm sure. But what is it? I feel like 1999. I cannot get it right now, my delicious little babies, okay? But yes. Anyway, and this uploader is called Aura Melodies, Order, look at that. Melodies. I remember when I was doing my tarot reading, you know, on a famous, sorry, excuse me, site called Psychic TV Today. And yes, I had a dear lady called Melody. Yeah, she used to call me, yeah. I remember that. I also remember being on that site where, yeah, now I'm going to get to it. So if I'm going to get banged off finally, let's just get banged off finally. Mind you, I'm going to keep going. Let's just see how we get on, shall we? They kept saying that every time they called a psychic, they called them, there we are, for years, and for some reason there was not sort of getting any answers, but they were paying £1.50 a minute, whereas for myself I was being paid 20 pence or 30 pence a minute, and the company was getting the rest. Now you only have to look at it. Psychic TV Today only has 1 hour. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But of course, I usually never got a lot of calls, but the calls, there we are, that I did get were very, there we are, significant. And the reason why is because the ones, there we are, knew that I was telling the damn truth now, isn't it? So it goes to show to you that these sites and everything who are run by one, mind you, what's that, 4? Are actually raking it in. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? You see the lighting's been changed, you see. I've been working with this today to change the lighting slightly, you know. Look who's on the end, there we are, of the bed handle. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then. So yes, Aura Melodies, the song is called, my delicious little babies, Jespy. Now, strangely enough, when I met a young dear lass called Jespy, her mum happens to be, you know, one of these high up lawyers, it seems, solicitor. So what do you solicit? You know, we could go back to when I look at decades ago on certain roads in our Birmingham, and there we are in the old UK, where it's classed as, what is it, soliciting, apparently. You know, gosh, somebody was clonking the cups then in another home. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway. But the song is called Jespy Bullseye. Okay, my delicious little babies. I strongly suggest that you please look at that song and the lyrics. Now, by the way, when I do that, you know, with psychology, I've said this before in my videos, what, there we are, before I even say it, one's been taught is a crock of effing shat. If you happen to get a little bit of liquid at either side of your mouth and you just do this, well, what does that mean? It does not mean anything. It just means that you just want to dry your mouth now, isn't it? Okay? But some, it appears, like to have their mouth, shall we say, maybe they have to keep doing this. Do you see what I mean? Because it just keeps spurting out. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, so yeah, Bullseye, please listen to it. You may need to look at the lyrics twice. Okay, my delicious, there we are, my delicious little babies. You may need to read it twice, okay? But you're gonna, there we are, certainly gonna follow me. Now, the next one is Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I'm trying to do this in sequence, there we are, so that you're going to get me. That doesn't mean no, okay? So the uploader is called Frankie Goes to Hollywood. You never hear of these anymore, my delicious little babies. There may be, there we are, flirting about here and there, but you know, you never really hear of them. This uploader happens to have 80.6 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, on YouTube. Also on YouTube, okay, my delicious little babies. I'm running with the musical theme for the first part of my video, okay. This video should read, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Yes. Now, I'm just going to repeat this again for you, shall I? Just so that there we are, others get ding, 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 dong, 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 common sense with what I'm saying, okay? Frankie Goes to Hollywood, welcome to the Pleasure Dome. It wasn't so long ago that your lovely Donald Trump, who should have, like I said, remained as a businessman, okay, that he was talking about domes. What you need to do is look at this actual video to see what your dome, there we are, would look like. Okay, my delicious little babies. Just thought I'd mention it. Let's go and tick these off, shall we? Now, the next one, I thought, let's just keep the rhythm. The rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you. Tonight. Do, 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 do. Ole, ole. Ole, ole, ah. Yeah, Gloria Estefan. Do you say 1, 2, 3, 4? Come on, baby, say you love me 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna keep on trying till you are mine. Do you say, my delicious little babies? So let's go on to the next one. This uploader on YouTube, again, my delicious little babies, because like I said, I like to keep the musical theme sometimes on my videos, my delicious little babies. The actual uploader is called K-Gel, but it's not K-Gel as like K-J, it's K-J-E-L-L. That's the uploader, my delicious little babies. And they happen to have 18.2 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. Just dropped my pen there. Okay, and the song should read, here comes the head stepper, or no, head stepper, hot stepper, murderer, dial emergency number, murderer. Do you say? Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I've mentioned hot stepper before, haven't I? And this other one I've mentioned, there we are, before as well. So maybe we need to have a, what do you call it? What do you call it in, that doesn't mean in a puke box in the corner of the room, media world, media world, recap, having a recap, okay? So this uploader happens to have 27.8 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, on YouTube. Now then, this uploader is called Dual Words 1. So I'm just going to explain that, my delicious little babies, to put it all into context, yes? Dual, D-U-A-L, mind you, some have dual if they're, say, Israeli. Anyway, dual, all together now, in no man's land, together, swords, yes, yeah, if we go back to swords, when they used to, what was that film with Mel Gibson, Braveheart? Anyway, dual swords, S-W-A-R-D-S, and then number 1, it's all together. Together now, together. Yeah, I sort of feel as if I've repeated, there we are, myself in somewhere, my delicious little babies. Now then, so I feel that I've covered that there, okay? Very important. When you look at Frankie Goes to Hollywood, I really strongly suggest that you look at the video, okay? So what Mr. Donald Trump now, when he said he wanted to build a dome, okay? This is why the likes of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, you do not really hear of the group anymore, do you say? It's like, there we are, they're done saying it, if you follow me. Now then, I was doing my cleaning earlier, and, as you do, you mop, you dry, mop, you vacuum, you do what women things do now then. And I just said, who is it at YouTube, or, like on one of these, it's not one, it's actually rows and rows and rows, because it's not your man now then. who's in his mother's bedroom. It happens to be lots of rows of dog and ferns. And you've got 5 or 6 men who are there with their laptops, who are looking at all the different videos on all different platforms. Do you see? Which I have mentioned on another one of my videos that I happened, there we are, to stumble across on BitChute. Anyway, and I happened to ask, I just said, well, which one, there we are, is causing me the most problems? And what did I come up with? Yeah, I'm going to repeat it again. Which one causing me the most problems? Oh yeah, well, what does that say? Now? Question mark, question mark. And then I got 5'9", dark hair and dark eyes, because I feel that they're more, I'm just getting, maybe, no, Hispanic or something like that, sort of that kind of thing now. I've just got Hispanic as well. Okay, 2 sisters, 1 brother, 35 or around that age. Cancerian, or maybe he's dealing with somebody who's got cancer at the moment, I would say so, and deals with an Aquarian. So to whoever you are who's causing me the problems, you know who you are, you putrid little piece of effing shat, because when I go on certain videos, and my dear cousin has seen it today, that I'm not fibbing with what I said, it's coming up on certain videos now then, isn't it? And with my latest Cancerian video that I did, who had 200 and what was it, I don't know, 89 views or whatever it was. Okay, I'm not being disrespectful to anybody who's looked at my videos, or certainly not anybody who's liked them. Well, it just seems to me, because it's that deep, that even when I'm sat down, you can click on, you know, a certain, and then it will actually circle. So somebody's watching me, aren't you? Well, I've just given you, there you are, a description of who you effing are, you little fucker. There we are. And if anybody does not like my swearing, do myself, I'm not going to do myself, do yourself a favour and fuck off nicely, because I'm not interested. The fact of the matter is, do not feel that you can play a God with me, because I've got my own God within, you little fuck. And what you should be doing, to whoever you are at 5'9" is sort your own damn fucking self out now then. Do not fuck with me. Ever. Do you see? I'm not jerking with you. This is not a jerk. You know, you think yes, no. I'm not flipping ramping with you. Fuck you. So you want to bang me off finally for my final strike? Do it. Be done doing it. I want you to do it. Okay? But ones like you little prick, behind you, there we are, your effing fucking keyboard. You're not seeing real life. You're taking the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You're not seeing fucking real life. Fuck off. There we are. Got your profile. I know how you are. I know how you stay. There we are. I can see now. There we are. A house there. But I believe there's an apartment. There we are somewhere. I'm feeling it. Where is this apartment? I'm getting an O. Okay. It's an Won't take me long. There we are. I'm not going to do another video. I'm just going to, there we are, stick with this one. I'll find out where you are, you little fucking shat. There we are. Do you see what I mean? And you see, so I'm here and you're there behind your little fucking keyboard, fucking chatting shart to your little 5 or 6 mates there, looking at everybody sucking on piles and piles and piles of dog and burns, just so that you can pinpoint somebody out of YouTube or out of BitChute or wherever else you go, you little fuck. There we are, don't fuck with me. So you want to bang me off totally. But here's what I believe, what YouTubers done now then. I know there we are exactly what they've done. What they've done is they get so much information. There we are, they get so much information. Then what they then do is then they cannot take it. There we are, so they cannot absorb. Oh, mind you, many of them absorbed it with Epstein, didn't they? Little fucks. See what I mean? So you want to bang me off again? Bang me off again. There we are, bang me off again. Me personally, I couldn't give a fiddler's fuck. I've said what I needed to say. And I said it when I first came back on YouTube after 9 days. Do you see what I mean? There we are, just done saying it. I do not need to say nothing else now. And if anybody, like I've just said, I'm going to repeat once more. If you do not like my swearing, then fuck off nicely onto another channel who's going to talk about, pretty little things. Go and talk to that fucking channel. Go and put your fucking comments there. Don't want to fucking know. When ones are talking about, there we are, what's going on, ding, ding, dong, dong around the world, and no fucker wants to fucking know, apart from the ones who do know. God bless you all. You see what I mean? Little fuck. Anyway, I've got your cards. There we are, marked. Yeah, I wish you well, isn't it? Isn't it? I pretty much say as well, there we are, for even say, your relationship's not going very well, is it? Mind you, you bitch your little bastard probably knows, there we are, exactly what kind of job you do, you little fuck. Because you do anything for ka-ching, 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 isn't it? You'd be better off renting yourself out, there we are, out on the streets. At least you can fucking live amongst the real man and woman, not just sat behind a little keyboard looking at all different dog and burns from all different platforms and carrying on, there we are, you fucking Jack Sharp, fuck off nicely. And just to prove a point, my cousin actually seen where it's coming up on my YouTube. Nobody would ever believe it unless you've seen it with your own eyes. And you hear it with your own ears. Make me look like I'm some kind of nutty little fuck now. No, I'm not. Who the nutty little fucks is yourselves, there we are, and your fucking bosses who are fucking running you now then, isn't it? There we are. So what they need to do is run you the fuck out, you little fucks. I don't give a shit, you know. When I start, there we are. I do not ramp, you know. I do not give a fiddler's fucking fuck. And if you're looking at Frankie Goes to Hollywood video, let's see how long that stays up on YouTube. There we are. Okay, before somebody modifies it or does something to the original. The fact of the matter is, who's the woman there who's sat there, and who's the woman, if you look at the video, who's controlling? It's a fucking damn woman now. Fuck off nicely. You fucks. I'll fucking, there we are, get you one way or another. Make no mistake of that. There we are. One way or another, I'll fucking get you. There we are. Okay? Do not fuck with me. You're doing the wrong fucking thing now. And anybody who knows me and happens to look at my videos, if you really just do not like this side of me, well, there we are, fuck off. Very nicely. So I do not need anyone. Like I've just said, the page is torn now. Do you see what I mean? I do not need a lot around me. Because there we are, when you know, there we are, what you know, you do not need, there we are, anybody else. If somebody wants to join my journey, there we are, and learn new things, I'm quite willing, okay? But I'm sick and tired Even with my baby daughters, when they were growing up, even with myself, never swearing, never swearing. Well, I'm a grown woman. I'm 50 years of age. So if nobody wants to listen to my swearing, there we are, fuck off nicely. Because we're all taught to being, what is it? And when you get to work, little men, little women in little suits and little shoes, and just to do as we're told, to be so good. Ones must not step out of line. If you step out of line, oh, tap, naughty, fuck off. We need more of where we're just going to say no. That's what we need. More of no. You see? None of this fucking shit. Had enough of it. Yes, we damn well have. And one way or another, there we are, going to come to a crunch point. And please listen to that bullseye. I'm going to go back to that and look at that again. Okay? And then we've got, I'm going to go back to this. I mentioned this on another one of my videos. Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Look at the sequence with, there we are, with how I've done things now. Then you're going to get me. Okay? So you've got Aura Melodies. Then you've got Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Then you've got Here Comes the Hot Stepper or Het Stepper, Murderer. Then you've got Kenny Rogers, The Gambler, lyrics. On YouTube, this uploader has 27.8 thousand subscribers. I'll repeat again. Dual Swords 1. Okay? If you listen to the songs very clearly, it's not just about, you see, the trouble is how they've done it. There we are, damn, the way they've done it, I will hand them this, there we are, they've been damn clever. And I've been saying it over the months, but I've always been very much into music now, isn't it? I can smell a barbecue. Where's that coming from? Romania. Okay, let's not forget, there we are, Spain. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. It's just others, there we are, unless you know me, there we are going to understand me, what I'm saying. Okay, but that barbecue, somebody was called Barbecue, wasn't it? That went on in the news for quite a while. Everybody was flipping the hot news. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. The fact of the matter is, there we are, I'm just done telling it, there we are, the way it is. If others do not like it, well, I'm not apologising. I refuse to. And let me go on to something else. Here we go. This uploader on YouTube again. So, you know, actually, you know, when with the YouTube, if you miss it out, it's YouTube. So it's us, you and I, out here, and Oob. If you look at what you have taxis and everything, don't you? Uber. Do you see what I mean? They've got you into, there we are, the digital, where you just call up, give your credit card details, and it's all done for you. Do you see? Just like YouTube. Do you see? So come on, YouTube. Come on. Bang me off, finally. Come on. Because what amazed me, YouTube, and you little fuck, is that, you know, so what is it meant to be? It's meant to be, it used to be 7 days, 14 days. So how come I got, there we are, 9 days? Maybe some other uploaders got 9 days. What's, there we are, what's all that about then? Could it be, there we are, that you're seeing that as much as you want to close the net on, there we are, all of us, that we us globally, we are closing the net on you, you little fucks. You see what I mean? Let's play, let's ramp, isn't it? There we are. Oh, you know that song? We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. You see, go back to that song and what year it was and what type of dress wear they had, okay? Then we look at today now then, isn't it? Yes. So this one here, my delicious little babies, 41.2 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and the uploader is called T for Thomas, F for fuckery, T for Thomas, C for cunt, yeah, because they're all little fucking cunts, ain't they? You see what I mean? Episode EP 524. That's the upload of my delicious little babies, okay? TFTC. Okay? So that's all you need to type in. TFTC. Okay? I just decided, I'm going to circle that actually. I just decided just to say that. You know what I mean? What's it? Tommy Tanks? Little fuckeries. Tommy Tanks again and little cunts. Mind you, you know little cunts are useful, ain't they? Do you see? Maybe that's why they do not like women. While women have always, you know, for years, why did they stumble there? I've got no reason to, because women, there we are so strong, it's unreal. Just the same, really, that men are strong. But it's just that what's happened over these decades, unless you've got, there we are, a level noddle, they turn into effing Nancy's. Do you see what I mean? What's that, fucking Nancy's? Okay? Mind you, when you look at who's running the world, well, maybe they need to have a check-up from the neck up, isn't it? And then start to see from how we live out here. You see what I mean? They may even find, there we are, that they can live in peace, there we are, love and harmony like the rest of us. But it appears that as long as one's like to feel that they're manning the ship, then they seem to feel that we are just going to comply. Well, I'm not. And there we are, there's millions of others who also, and that doesn't mean yes or not. So there we are, so let's just see how we get on now then, isn't it? Now then, I'll just read this out. The real reason behind J.D. Vance's VP pick, Whitney Webb and Mark Goodwin. This video was absolutely, if ever, banging. Over 2 hours long, my delicious little babies. Well, anyway, I've advertised our lovely little Whitney. There we are. Long time, do you say? Me, I feel she's a banging lady. Do you see what I mean? There we are. She's got a noddle, ding, ding, dong, dong, screwed on. But you are going to see others, okay, where it's like, oh, you know, who's this one? But you see that this is how they operate, you see, because they have to put somebody else down who has a noddle. You see, just like our lovely, not in that way with anybody, our lovely David Icke, they do, there we are, the same thing, do you see? And it just so happens that our lovely David Icke, there we are, happens to rate, there we are, our lovely Whitney Webb. Now, why is that then? You see, I happened to be walking down the road, when was it, a few days ago, and I hugged the trees. You know, everybody knows with me, I hugged the trees. You know, I talked to the grass, the flowers, the plants, the bushes. I talked to everything, okay? And the thing is that I noticed on my massive, what was it, fern tree, you know, like where they go like this. It looks like a little bit like Christmas. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. It's like one of those kind of trees, you know what I mean? But it's just that they slope a bit more. fern tree, I'm pretty sure. And it had the most massive spider's web. Look at that. I was so fascinated because I've always loved spiders' webs, you know what I mean? But what I prefer to be, you know, is there we are, the black widow. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you see? Anyway, is there anything else that I'd like to say today? Let me just have a little look. Is there one more? Let me just see if there's something I can find you. Oh, yes, there is. I was going to mention it yesterday, but of course, you know, I just felt that was just a little bit enough information. Did you get me? A little bit enough. Do you see? Got to have a balance. This is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. The uploader happens to have 2.43 million subscribers, my delicious little babies, and I do mention them a lot of the time. Are lovely redacted. Now, the video should read, they're creating permanent pandemic, which I call plandemic, marketplace to make billions. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I just thought I'd mention that again for you, shall I? They're creating permanent, well, they say pan, I say plan, plandemic marketplace to make billions, yes? Yeah, so we're back to this again, aren't we? Yeah, we're back to it again. What do we say? What's that song? I'm just trying to get the tune to the song before I leave today. What is it? Oh, that's it. Barry White. Barry White. Let the music play. I just wanna dance the night away. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Let's just see where this goes. There we are. Let's just see where this goes now then. Okay? Let's just see how long, there we are, it takes me to be banged off again. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? You see, to myself, we should be entitled to free speech, free trail of thought. We should be allowed, see I'm stumbling here, we should be allowed to say what it is we want to say. Do you see? But somebody does not want us to be that way. And then they want us, I'm going to close my book, that's enough information for today. They want us to be like in some kind of, you know, a square. Well, it's a rectangle, isn't it? There's one that they've got at the moment in the Dubai. I've been talking about this long time. That doesn't mean no. Where they want to build this rectangle for 9 million mankind. Yes. They want everybody to live there in this little rectangle. It reminds you, I'd like everybody to take a look back to Donald Trump when his father also had this rectangle. But then Donald Trump's brother, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, because his dear daughter, what's her name? Is it Mary Trump? She's got some books out. I remember seeing her, there we are, years ago. Well, it seems like a year ago. And, well, Donald Trump's dad said, you know, you must just let the place look run down then, isn't it? Yes. But his dear son, one of his dear sons, not Donald Trump, decided to put all new windows in to help the tenants. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? Do you say? You only need to look on YouTube. You'll find it, there we are, your damn self, isn't it? I do not mean that nasty to anybody. Okay? And of course, you know, maybe the poor dear man had a little bit too much pressure on his shoulders. Do you see what I mean? But it seems that, there we are, this isn't mentioned, is it? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, so yes, Donald Trump walks around like he doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything, but he still has a big pot-belly fucking pig, isn't it? There we are. Now, to his sons and daughters, okay, I've got nothing against anybody. I've got nothing against, well, I have actually. I have got something against Donald Trump. There we are. Yes, I fucking damn well have. When you're along with fucking good old China and you fucking pull this stunt now then, and then others are still going out and fucking wanting to support a cunt. Actually, you couldn't even call him that because fucking cunts, there we are fucking useful. I have a lot to say. My delicious little babies, do you say? And how his fucking whiffs are put up with him, there we are, I'll never know. Do you say? So, you know, if he'd have stuck to being a businessman and done his little bit of acting, you know, like in Home Alone. Do you remember that one Home Alone, my delicious little babies? I cannot remember the one that Donald Trump was in now, but maybe I think he was in the Christmas one, he was, okay? I could be wrong, I could be right. But there was one Home Alone where this young lad was on his own. And, yeah, he did everything. Banging. That's what more bairns, there we are, in the world should do to get rid of, there we are, dirty, filthy fucking scum. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Just set traps for them, just like these fuckers have set traps, there we are, for all of us. And then they expect us to believe this fucking bullshit. Do you see what I mean? Remember the Bullseye, the song? I hope that you're going to get me, my delicious little babies. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a video. There we are, but now I am. Do you say? So let's just see, like I just said, how long it takes, there we are, for me to get banged off. But please remember, I'm on Telegram, Mia Tarot Virgo. Well, I don't know how they do it there because it's all very new to me. It could be Mia Tarot Virgo, 3 words into one, or it could be spaces, okay? But one way or another, God bless you, you'll find me. Okay, but one way or another, no. If I get banged off here, there we are, get banged off, isn't it? Third strike. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? The fact of the matter is, if that's the way it rocks and rolls, that's the way it rocks and rolls. But you see, here's what the way I see it, is that they take pieces, there we are, out of different ones' videos, there we are. That's how they rock and roll this. And then they come up with, look at her up on the roof, with this, what happened with Donald Trump. And then I said, pop goes the weasel. I said another word, one of my videos, see I'm stumbling again. So when you actually look, there we are, of how ding, ding, dong, dong, they have orchestrated this, do you see what I mean? That's what I just said in my video yesterday. You know, here come the men in black, Galaxy Defenders. Well, they never defended Jack Sharp because there was nothing, there we are, to defend. And of course, I've seen others crying over it, blotting, like titty la-las, there we are, crying over it. Even though their families and friends, probably themselves, have been and passed away, but they're still crying over one piece of fucking fat shit. There we are. And that's what it is. And he's used, like the rest of them do, with these old billionaires, their privileges, what they see as being privileged, to do what the fuck they like. Do you see what I mean? Whereas with us out here, they want us to live like pheasants, I call them pheasants. You know, you see, they put little letters in front of another letter for it to mean, there we are, something else. I say peasants. You know, it's like when I seen an airline, you know, it's like they say monarch, I say monarch. That went out of business, there we are, didn't it? Just the same as Concorde. There we are. Do you say? So the fact of the matter is, and really, let's just look at it, how many airlines are actually left. But I've been saying this, I said it months ago on a couple of my videos. I did. And I said, ones need to. It's like where you go and buy a car, you need to go and buy an aeroplane. Now, I know somebody, there we are, who can pilot. So we can get more of those and then fuck these ones out. There we are, that's how it works. You do not ramp, you just fuck them out. Job done. There we are. No problem. So I'm probably not the best sounding woman. You know, you probably get a man out there and think, oh, you know, oh gosh, oh, she's so horrible. I want a girlfriend, because you get, this is how these operate, you see, these pricks. Because what they do is, it's like the bitch behind doors, not being nasty, Martin, but I'm not talking about your eye, the little bitches behind doors, where they don't say anything. They stand there with the posh handbags and their posh frocks or their posh suits or their posh hairdos or wigs. And then, of course, behind closed doors, they can swear if they're allowed to swear, you know what I mean? If they swear enough, they may get a little bit more housekeeping. Do you see what I mean? Okay, flash their boobs and do all sorts of spectacular things. Do you see what I mean, Martin, babies? But us that live in the real world, you see what I mean? We all just call a spade and just be done with it. But for anybody, there we are, who truly knows me. Do you see what I mean? They know, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, who I am. Of course, along my journey, you're going to meet ones, and they come and go. Okay? But, it's going to have its ups and downs, and sometimes your life is very lonely, but to me, not with my beautiful little babies. That doesn't mean no. By the way, I'm talking about my beautiful little baby, little Rubes, who's right next to me, and also the beautiful little Maisie, who's out and about. What's it? Out and about. I'm the wanderer. I roam around. Look at the year of that song as well, my delicious little babies, okay? Could be either the Elvis version, or it could be the other version. Okay, my delicious little babies? I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. Okay. So that's the end of my video. So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one laugh. If I was to worry about what everybody thought about me, which I do not, okay, then I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't drink, I wouldn't shout, I wouldn't sleep, I wouldn't do anything. You see what I mean, my delicious babies? But I do not do that. But this is what they rely, there we are, on others to do. Yes, sir. So if one's just said, no, then where are they going to go with this? There we are, simple things. Nothing across my shoulders. I've done that because that's how I felt. But no, they've got nowhere to go. Nothing across my shoulders. You say, they can only do anything as long as, there we are, you comply. But if you just say, no, I'm not putting up with this, and this is a crock of effing shart, and I'm not going to have it, no fucking shart with me, well, they've got nowhere to go. Why do you feel that they allowed the passports in? Because all those years ago, if you look at it, you never had all the internet the way it was, there we are, or anything like that. Do you see what I mean? And the only reason why they couldn't get the other passports through with the old lockdown, the pandemic, ding, ding, dong, dong, and they couldn't get that through, do you say? So what they do, they go through all different avenues, do you see what I mean? Well, yeah, that's what they do. So what you do, you just keep saying, no, and you push them back for the damn sharp, there we are, what they are. Do you see what I mean? And once we're all on the same song sheet, which I know that, God bless, many are, maybe not in my immediate area where I live, there we are, but in many other places in the world, there we are, they too are on the same song sheet. Do you see what I mean? And we're all, there we are, rocking and rolling, but I'm not going to take back my swearing, I'm not going to take back anything, so YouTube now. And please look at the one who I said, mind, there we are, what you're doing now. Because as much as you got this on your side, okay, here's what I got on my side. Okay. Let's just see, shall we? There we are. So until my next video, my delicious little babies, okay? The celery day keeps the doctor away, just like the smiley day keeps the doctor away, okay? And crunch, crunch, get a good quality apple. There we are. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, okay? And please, to anybody out there, you know, I know that there will be many, okay, who'd already do this, but for others, please go on to BitChute, please look at health and well-being and everything, okay, health and medical, and then you'll be able to see other doctors. There we are, and you're not just looking at the mainstream, okay? And please, anybody, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, do not look, there we are, at the putrid box in the corner of the room, because they're all complicit in genocide, democide and murderers, okay? And also be very careful about online as well, because they too are, there we are, fucking murderers. Okay, my delicious little babies, I'm never going to let this go, because I know so many who have very sadly passed away. And God bless each and every one of you. How I love you, sir. We're going to get justice, okay? And for dear loved ones, and they're all loved ones, who are still, there we are, suffering right now. So no, I do not let it go. So if somebody says to me about your putrid piece of fucking shit, born in the USA, okay, and everybody just must, there we are, forgive and forget when he hasn't even apologised for nothing. Fuck off nicely, get on your back and pedal fast. It's not going to happen with me, okay? And when I've told you, I've been done saying it about that song, isn't it? You're going to be very surprised, there we are, my delicious little babies. It's not going to be, there we are, who you thought it would be, okay? And that song, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Just amazing. When I seen that, I never even knew. You know, when I said the song yesterday, yeah? And, you know, when I, no, I never told you, did I? No? It's Chris's lyrics. That's it, Chris's lyrics. I must write that down. I'll leave my book open. Yeah? And when I mentioned about Daniel yesterday, right, it was only today that I thought I'll have a look at the lyrics. Had a look at the lyrics. It's like red and blue. But then you need to just look at the comment there. And it was about this, whoever this dear mankind was, lost his brother Daniel in 1996 in a plane crash. You need to read that comment, my delicious little babies. I forgot to put that down. I showed my cousin today and I forgot to put it down. Anyway, please, there we are. Look at it. Good information. Okay, my delicious little babies, so God bless you, so much love, take care. I know it sounds like I'm a bit bonkers. No, I'm not actually, so I've got absolutely nothing across my shoulders telling, because I know I'm not. It's just other ones who either do not like swearing, do not like shouting, do not like anything, but most importantly, the damn well do not like the effing truth, isn't it? Comes to fore. Okay? That's what they do not like. There we are. Nobody likes the truth, isn't it? When it's there we are, in your birth trace. But everybody must stop looking for a saviour and look at their own saviour. There we are, within ourselves, isn't it? Not to keep flipping, begging. There we are, no one. You do not beg anybody to make your life better. What you do, you say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to find a way around things. I'm going to find a way to make my life better. I'm not going to go for anybody else's life. I'm not going to want anybody else to take up their life to make my life better, because they're never going to do it. They're a crock of effing fucking shit. F off nicely. And if ones do not like my swearing, fine. Do not like it. But you know what makes me fucking effing laugh here? is that, you know, you'll have little bitches or little bastards who walk outside now, they act as a hello, like their own shark don't stink, and behind closed door they're probably into flipping sadomasochism. Do you see what I mean? So let's not even go there. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, God bless, love you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for any likes or any views, and God bless you. But if ones are just not gonna, there we are, want to listen to the truth, okay? And I'm doing right now everything I can, there we are, to get banged off totally. So come on, YouTube, bring it on, bring it on. You're not gonna just keep, you know, like pulling the rein and then take it back now, isn't it? You're gonna do it, be done doing it, and then fuck off nicely. Okay. To all my dear listeners, not to you, you little fucks. Take care. And for that one who I said, you know, I wish you well. There we are, for what you're doing, okay? Because you need to look at your own damn self now, the same as the other rest of you who are sat behind your little keyboards, your little fuck looking at screens. You know what I mean? You got nothing better to do with your own damn time now then. Isn't it? I could say more, but I'm going to leave it. There we are, like that. God bless you all, my delicious babies. That wasn't against you all, okay? It's to do with those little fucks, okay? So you just take care. God bless. Much love. Thank you. Goodbye.